This is the Nubia Pad 3D. It has a 3D display so you can watch videos, movies, play games, and convert photos and videos into 3D where things actually pop right out of the screen, and then there's depth. And one of the coolest apps that I'm in the middle of reviewing, I've already released part 1, is LeiaTube, which allows you to convert any video on YouTube into 3D in real time. It only takes a couple seconds. You can watch whatever you want in 3D. So it's amazing. However, I did find recently that there is quite a serious bug that will probably be fixed, hopefully in the near future, but it's really important to know about if you're using the app because it can cause a lot of confusion. And it did confuse me. I was using LeiaTube and I found that sometimes I was really impressed with the amount of 3D immersion and depth feeling, especially when you increase the depth level, which is possible. But at certain times I felt the opposite. All of a sudden it seemed to not quite have as much depth as it should have. And it was confusing. Fortunately, there's a way to fix this bug temporarily each time you're watching a video. So let me show you what happens and then how to deal with it until an official fix is released. You just go to YouTube to find any YouTube video that you want to watch. I'm going to be using the latest video I uploaded on my channel to show you what the problem is. This is a video that's covering exactly how to use LeiaTube and all the awesome things that it can do. So if you haven't watched this video yet, and if you're interested in this tablet, definitely check it out. So to get this video to play back in 3D, first you have to click share on YouTube, and then share it to the LeiaTube app, which pops up as a default option, and then it'll convert it into 3D. It'll begin playing at the default depth setting for 3D. And everything is fine. You can watch it, there's no problem. It looks great in 3D. And then on the right hand side of the tablet, there's this depth slider. So what I usually do is slide it all the way up to the top for maximum depth to enjoy the content that I'm watching. As I've been using this though, I've realized that sometimes the depth seems to not be as good as it should be. And what I realized is that this happens if I set the device down for a second, walk away and come back to it, I have to unlock my screen. Or if I exit out of this video, do something else, and then come back to it, even though the depth slider is all the way up to the top, I have it maxed out. When I'm watching this video, it now appears to not have that much depth. But this is already maxed out, so what do? This is just a temporary fix, and you have to do it for each video every time that this happens, but it's very easy. You just slide the depth slider down a little bit, and move it back up, and then it'll be back at full depth. But one of the problems is I think a lot of people won't even realize this is happening, and if you look at the depth slider and you come back to your video, it's still at maximum, so it's very misleading. It'll make you think that you have this at maximum depth, but the video is actually not that impressive in terms of the level of 3D pop out and depth. But it's actually not because of the AI technology, and it doesn't mean that it's not being converted and delivering a cool experience. It just means that there's a little bit of a bug that causes it to revert to like the default depth settings when you leave this video screen and come back. And that could happen either when your tablet screen locks on its own if you step away for a moment, or if you manually leave to a different window and then come back. So I just wanted to let everyone know that this exists as a bug and that there is this way to deal with it, and just to be aware of it. Otherwise it'll leave you feeling like, oh, there might be something wrong with this technology, or it's not really as impressive as you had hoped. It is really cool. You just need to know how to work around it for now until Leia puts out an official fix. My full review of LeiaTube as an app is actually finished, and I released part 1 of the video. Part 2 will be dropping, I think, over the weekend, so look forward to that. Both of the videos combined cover everything that you need to know about LeiaTube, how to use it, and why it's such an amazing app, so definitely check it out and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching this video. If you're into 3D devices or 3D tech, if you want to hear about all the latest updates about Leia products or other companies that will be releasing future 3D devices, definitely subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment to support me making more videos like this and bringing you more and more updates and reviews and videos on all the coolest glasses-free 3D technology. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.